Hello, my name is Christina and today we are going to see the conditional sentences. Okay, so in English there are 4 different kinds of conditional sentences: zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional and third conditional. Okay, so first of all we are going to start with the structure. Okay, the structure for the conditional sentences is quite simple. We have the if clause and the main clause, which is also called result clause. Okay, so first of all we have the zero conditional, okay, which is quite simple since it is with the present simple. Okay, so we use the present simple in both the if clause and the main clause. Okay, so for example, if you heat ice, it melts. So in both sentences we have the present simple, heat and melts. Remember that with the third person singular we have to add an s at the end of the verb. Okay, so present simple for the if clause and present simple for the main clause. Apart from using if, you can also use when. When you heat ice, it melts. Okay, so this is the zero conditional. When do we use the zero conditional? Well, it is usually used when we are talking about general facts or things that are usually or generally true. Okay? Okay, so the first conditional, we use present simple for the if clause and future simple in the main clause. For example, if you go to the party, I will go to. Okay, so present simple, if you go, and future simple, I will go to. When do you use the first conditional? You use it when you are talking about something which is very likely to happen in the present or in the future. Okay? Okay, the second conditional. Okay, we use the past simple in the if clause and would plus infinitive, verb infinitive in the main clause. For example, if I were you, I would go to the doctor. Okay, in this case we are giving some advice. So when you are giving a piece of advice, okay, you use the second conditional. Another example would be, for example, if I met the King of England, I would be really happy. In this case, we are not talking about giving advice, but about a situation which is unlikely to happen in the present or in the future. It's not impossible, but it's not very likely to happen. Okay, and the third conditional. So in the third conditional we have past perfect in the if clause and the structure would have past participle in the main or the result clause. Okay, for example, if you had been there, you would have met my mother. Okay, so in this case the third conditional is used to talk about past events. Okay, so this is an imaginary situation because this didn't happen. Okay, so if you had been there, you would have met my mother, but you weren't there, so the situation was different. Okay.